So there are a number of people who have asked me about how an international student can do business in the UK, especially when it comes to doing the online Amazon FBA business. So in today's video, I'm going to break down the method of doing business in the UK as an international student. And I'm making this video after a long time. My old subscribers are familiar with my old content that I used to make was for the international students. So the first thing is that you are allowed to work 20 hours in a week to work on the student visa. I'm talking about the students who are already in the UK, like the international students. I'm not familiar about the countries like US, UK, Canada, or any other countries where students are on international student visa. I'm not sure about their policies, regulations. So in UK, you are allowed to work 20 hours a week, right? Now, how you can do Amazon business or any other kind of business when you are only allowed to work 20 hours? But obviously, today we are talking about earning from Amazon. Then I will just talk about how you can make it possible. So before I go on telling about how you can do that, I just want to clarify one thing that many people think that making an Amazon account will help them earn money without learning anything. So that's not actually right. Before making an Amazon account, you need to learn this skill. You need to do some research on how Amazon actually works. You might not be familiar with the models that Amazon have, like dropshipping, wholesale, online arbitrage, private label. And in this video, I'm specifically going to target private label, because I'm not gonna tell you a shortcut or a short-term method or a short-term way of earning money. I always want people to go for the long-term methods. So private label is a model that goes long-term. It has its pros and cons, obviously, but if you are looking for some long-term game, then obviously private label is the one that you should invest. So let's break it down for you. So first, you need to learn the skill before jumping onto Amazon. Okay, so international students mostly have money problems, right? Because you are just allowed to do 20 hours, so you would have some sort of savings in your bank. And obviously you don't want to spend all those on Amazon. So first you have to have some good amount on your bank, maybe more than 10,000 pounds or maybe more than 15,000 pounds, so that you can start selling on Amazon, and then from there you can earn. But the question is, okay, let's say there is a guy who has 10,000 pounds and he wants to do business on Amazon. He doesn't want to pursue his job further and he wants to start selling. So the first thing that you can do is you can go solo, like you can do a solo launch on Amazon. All you need to do is follow the process. And what I would suggest you is, don't use your UK details, like the bank account details, for receiving the money. Like you can use your hometown bank details, or you can use virtual bank details, or you can set up a LTD company or LLC company. So again, you don't need to set up that company in your own name. You can use someone else's details to set up that company, and you can make accounts on that details, so that it will show up like this is not your business. Actually it is, but on details or for legal side, it won't show that it's your business. So that's a good way to start business as a solo person. Like if you don't want to do partnerships or something like that, then that's a good way to do that. But if you want to the second method that I'm going to tell you is going to be about the partnerships. So let's say there is a UK national who is your friend and you are an international student, so you can use his details, you can make a contract with him, and he will be making LTD, LLC or the company and everything. in the UK, in the US, anywhere else. So all the details, all the money will go into his account or the LLC that is on his name, right? So from there you can withdraw money easily, or he can simply pay you monthly, weekly, whatever it can be. So that's the partnership model. So here you have to make proper contracts, and you have to have a trustworthy person so that you won't lose money in some kind of scam, or with there are people who do fraud with you. So yeah, to scab that, you have to use that. So these are the two things that you have to follow in order to do business as an international student. And the third thing is doing with LLC and LTD. Obviously, you won't use your own details. What you can do is ask someone from your hometown to make LLC or LTD in the UK or US, so that you will be doing business on those details. So end of the day, what I'm trying to say is, don't do business on your student visa. Like, don't use your details. Obviously, when you start making an account and then start selling a product and making money through business, and if your money is landing on the student bank account, then obviously maybe in future someone will ask you about the money coming from and the transactions being happening from Amazon. So it's a risky way. So the methods that I have already told you about, solo launch, partnerships, these are great to do. And if you do partnership with someone else, then you can become an employee in the same company from which you are doing the Amazon FBA business. So you will be considered an employee, and if you have like good earning from Amazon, then you won't be further doing any kind of job, because you are earning good from Amazon, and then you can be an employee for the company. So that's a great way actually to do business in any international countries if you are a student. So I hope you have some idea about doing business. So yeah, this was a simple, straightforward video for you. So if you like this video, please subscribe my channel. There is a playlist for learning Amazon FBA. You can learn from there, and I hope to see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.